Could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less, your check as I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain that's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession, all in his possession. You got their attention, I'll leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill, no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression, Could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep on the scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions in the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off, I'ma break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft, you can change lives, you create thoughts, never waste time. You got one shot, you got one life, better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5, no mean boss, just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep on the scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. Gotta stay locked in Goggins. Gotta ball out like Robin. Straight to the top, I'm all in. Ordinary's like a toxin. I don't wanna be like Robin. I just wanna leave no option. Fuck caution, I ain't gonna be common. I got the confidence, like I'm on the ship, like I'm the baddest bitch in the club. I'm here for dominance, I'm being honest, that's what I want. I'll never give up, I want the whole place sold out. My name in every mouth, you know I'm after this shit. Till the world say my motherfucking name. Say my name. Say my motherfucking name. Say my, you know I'm after this shit. Till the world say my motherfucking name. Say my name. Say my motherfucking name. Say my, you know I'm after this shit. Till the world say my motherfucking name.
Driven by fire, driven by fear, never get tired, no I'm still here. Felt in the cracks, now I'm shifting gears. 10 years into my moments here, waiting my turn, now I'm hot in demand. Slept on a kid but I had bigger plans. Stayed low key but I still hit drive. Give me one shot and I'm coming alive. Next on the left, second taste it. Gunning for the top, no limitations. From the basement, no hesitation. Flipping on my L's and straight motivation. Ain't no quitter, I'm built for the grind. Pressure makes diamonds, so I'm gonna shine. One more shot, get one more time. Driven affection, we locked in our prime. Laced on my gloves, been fighting for years. Faced all my demons, I'm faced on my fears. Look every hit as I look in the mirror, my vision's alive and the mission is clear. Say my name, say it loud. Every scar I wear them proud. Every word coming out my mouth has got me here where I'm standing now. Eyes on the prize, don't blink, don't break. Move with a purpose, don't be fake. Don't play B, only got to play an A. When he built like me, there's only one way. Straight to the top, oh gas, no brakes. Yeah, straight to the top, cause no gotta stay.
You know I'm after this shit. Till the world say my motherfucking name. Say my name. Say my motherfucking name. Say my, you know I'm after this shit. Till the world say my motherfucking name. Say my name. Say my motherfucking name. Say my, you know I'm after this shit. Till the world say my motherfucking name.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have your doubts, not what I'm about, have your fucking clout. If you're raining out, I keep making sound, go another round, bitch I'm legend bound, can't stop me now.
You don't wanna fuck with me. I slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can.
Anything negative, cause I just wanna hear it out your mouth, yeah. Give me fuel, it's a tool that I use to go ahead and run my fucking mouth, yeah. I take shots, I take loss, I make shots, I miss locks. That's how you get big box, you get yachts, you swing locks and pop off a big shot. I ain't done chasing, got big dreams, bigger things, impatient. Who's at the top think they need replacement? Who's at the top think I'm gonna erase them? Face it, I don't give up quick, I don't give up shit, I won't give up this. Cause I know that I want it, know that I'm on it, I'll make it, I promise.
You don't wanna fuck with me. I slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can.
Yo, Bash, got me? Can you hear me? All right, yeah, that's the Halo Blue helmet, guys. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Late Show, which is actually kind of early. I just didn't feel like naming anything else. What is going on tonight, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you for joining us when you could be doing anything else. We're gonna go through roll call. Everybody got me loud, clear. I'm using a different microphone. All right, let's see here.
Yeah, I can't do a show with that thing on. I can't wear my headphones.
All right, we got Mr. G, Frankie Too Sweet, Mark D. What's going on? Well, Dave's Cryptic Adventures. What's up, Willie Cut? What else we got up in here? Wedge, what's up? Callie, how you doing? What else is here? Green Mountain?
How you doing?
On?
How you doing?
Larry and Candace, what's up? What else we got in here? What's going on, guys? What you guys been up to? So,
you got a bit of an echo with that mic.
Do I have one now?
Yeah.
I'm still.
Oh, you're not echoing. It sounds like you're far away. Oh, nonetheless. Yeah. Is that the Yeti I gave you?
No, the Yeti you gave me wouldn't. It wouldn't. I told you it worked, but it wouldn't work for some reason. It wasn't picking it up. So I ended up finding my that first mic I ever had, that J Lab joint.
Yeah.
Upgrade it and works fine. Just got to probably twist it a little bit because it's set up to. This microphone isn't set up to go through the top. It's set up to go through like the side and shit. So, all right.
Mr. G, that boat hits a whole 2 mph fast.
legit, yo, it's just like I'd say it's slower than a trolling motor. Like legit. Yeah, we're all still on. I decided I'm gonna just watch it tomorrow because I'm off tomorrow. So, no, but yeah, that video, it's just if you guys don't know what it is, it's an amusement park called Nobles, and it's out in PA. And apparently they've been there a long time. And in this park, they have like roller coasters. It's pretty nice. And they have like what's kind of like a lazy river type thing, but you're in a two-person like fucking boat, and it's just paddling along. So I recorded myself in the boat and everything, right? And posted it on TikTok. Now it's just me in the boat with the camera like this and everything like that. Don't you know they hit it with there is explicit use of age alcohol, tobacco, or drugs in this video, and um they restricted it to people over 18. Like, what are you talking about? And it's like that with almost, like, I'm telling you, it's like that with a lot of videos, like a lot of TikToks I put out. They label it that shit, and it's like I'm starting to get on this shit. Like, yo, is your algorithm racist or something? Because this shit is ridiculous. Everything, even when I post a video of me with like in front of like a picture, like a green screen of them having that shit on my video, they hit that one with there's a of age explicit use of content. What? But then Bash sent me a video earlier. It's on TikTok. This chick is sitting there in the bathroom, whatever, shaking whatever like that. She turns to like a shower scene, but it's like a almost damn near mirrored metal surface.
It's a mirrored metal.
Yeah, mirrored metal, and she pulls up her shirt and you can see everything.
You can see the tatas.
And that shit's all over TikTok. Like I got there was a video where it was just me talking about Carl Urban not being the right Johnny Cage, and they hit that, and there was nothing in the video except that. No, I wasn't smoking cigarettes, none. This video contains explicit of age alcohol, tobacco, and drugs. What? This shit is ridiculous. But whatever. You let people show their hoo-has and all that bullshit on there. But it's all good. So what's going on there? That was my little rant for this evening.
All right, now I have a major question for everybody in chat.
What's up?
Have you seen the movie Sinners yet?
Put a 1 in the chat if you have, a 2 if you haven't. Because Bass been dying.
It's been out a couple of weeks now.
He's been dying to talk about this shit. No, it's not something said on the show. It's like, what?
Hold
on.
Damn, Dave, you still haven't seen it yet? All right, let's see Wedge seen it. Frankie, you ain't see it yet? Come on, man. Green Mountain. You guys gotta watch that movie. You definitely have to watch that movie. Who else? No, I'm not gonna give away any spoilers. I haven't seen it yet.
All right, I'm back. Oh, so nobody.
Yo,
really?
Will Cuss, send me a message right now.
For what?
A lot of people haven't seen it yet.
Nope, if it ain't on Hulu, I ain't seeing it. Bass got a little link there. So
you want shut up.
This shit's on the internet. Everybody can find it.
So what? I don't want to be implicated in that shit.
This shit's been on the internet for however long now. You're not gonna really get in trouble for it. They don't really go after third party, like third person stuff. You need to be the one the one that fucking stole
Like what makes it so good, it's an original story.
it. Which said, hey, if you're frugal, there are other ways to watch it. Just saying. That's how I watched it. Damn good copy too.
Yeah.
They can do a backstory. They have a bunch of ones they can do it from that movie. Yes, they do.
So supposedly there is a Sinners
Universe.
multiverse that's going to be happening.
I don't know about
Where
what
they
is it?
said at least 5 to 7 movies over the next like 4 years.
Would it be a multiverse?
The next one is going to be about the twins and like their background, how they grew up and how they went to the military and all that stuff like that. Then the one after that is going to be the backstory about the vampire in the story. I'm not going to spoil it for people who haven't seen it yet.
I'm just saying. Michael Coogler did a great. No, Ryan Coogler. Sorry, Ryan Coogler did a great job with this movie. And I'm just saying, watch it, man. Don't go ruining something by wanting to like.
All right. See,
I mean?
Now here's my grief with the whole situation. Now Ryan Coogler has been putting out great movies. Creed was great. He did both the Black Panthers. Now this one. He is starting on X-Files next. That's his main project next. That's what's next for him. Now, he's already worked for Marvel, right?
Mm-hmm.
He did the Black Panthers. Blade is in production hell.
Yeah, and he's just
give that movie to Ryan Coogler.
Yeah, he just said his favorite vampire is Blade. That's like
let him do that movie.
But that's one of those. Hey, my favorite vampire is Blade. Hint, hint, hint. You know what I mean? That's what that is. Like, just give him the movie. The man killed Black Panther. He killed Sinners. I would love to see what his take on Blade would be.
I'm waiting for X-Files. I can't believe they actually greenlit somebody redoing the X-Files. In the way that he's talking, it's going to be a lot scarier than the original episodes if he gets his way. I hope they stay to the same premise about the alien mythos. Like somewhere, just have that somewhere weaved in the storyline. But like, come on.
But like, you kind of have to update that now. You can't just.
Absolutely.
You just can't go back and rehash the old storyline. You know what I mean?
Listen, man. When was the last episode of the X-Files? What, 2001? It started in 1990?
Or no, 92? No, 93? 92, 93?
Early 90s.
And no, if you want to get technical, wasn't the last episode in like 2012?
Well, that's when they came out with that reboot. I'm talking about the original series, where it ended with the super soldiers in Mulder and Court.
You know what? Hold on. I'll look it up right now. You know what I just found in the garage too? I just found my whole X-Files DVD set. All right. So the X-Files started in 1993 and it ran for 11. Well, it was 9 seasons. Then they added the 9 original seasons. Then they added the like the 2 extra ones recent. But yeah, you can't go back. You can't go back and rehash those.
No, not with everything that has recently come out in the last 20 years. You have to add all that shit into it also.
I definitely think it was a missed opportunity not bringing Robert Patrick back into the newer series and have him have made his way up to like the head of the FBI.
Exactly, Wedge. Hold on.
Shit, they need to be more direct.
Yes, follow the source material. You could deviate, but follow the source material.
Oh yeah, you used to know how many directors during the interviews they were told, "Yo, so did you follow any source material?" No, I really didn't read any of it, but like the two Takiki whatever the hell his name is, in one of the Thor movies, he was like, "Yo, I'll read the comic book after just to see how close I got to it." Like what? What? I mean,
Give these movies to guys. Give these movies to people who grew up reading the damn comic books
I'll
or
tell you,
storylines or whatever
an almost
to
accurate
make it
comic,
accurate.
an almost accurate comic movie was Carl Urban's Dread. Yep. hmm hmm Yeah, disagree.
Another almost accurate comic book movie was the first Punisher movie with Dolph Lundgren. People forget about that. He played the Punisher.
No, I've been saying that for. I've been saying like technically he is the one. If he was to be brought back into like the MCU as like a Punisher, multiverse Punisher variant, he would technically take the reins as the longest running actor playing a superhero or a Marvel
Mm-hmm.
character. No, well, yeah, like in the cinematic universe, because I'm not going with like Lou Ferrigno. Lou Ferrigno's been doing that shit since the '70s, right? But Dolph Lundgren would definitely take the cake for longest cinematic comic book.
No, 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 no. It wouldn't be him.
Ooh,
You remember that old school Captain America movie?
nope. Mm-mm. Nope.
I
Nope.
think that came
Because
out before Punisher.
Punisher came out in what, 88, 89. That Captain America movie came out in like 93.
Mm,
I'm looking it up right now because I had this debate with somebody not too long ago. Dolph Lundgren, Punisher, 1989, and then Captain America.
you know what, Mr. G? I am looking forward to see what they do with Jason Momoa as Lobo, but I hope it's not hacky.
Yep. So
I
yeah,
hope it's not hacky.
Captain Punisher came out in 1989. Captain America came out in 1990. So Dolph Lundgren would be the longest running cinematic comic
And
book.
he's still acting, so this could happen.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's been so long, people don't remember that movie.
What the who doesn't remember that movie?
1988 Punisher? Anybody born after 1995?
All right, well you got me there. The first Captain America garbage doesn't exist in this reality. Yes, it does.
It was still a Marvel movie, bro. Still a Marvel movie.
It counts because the Red Skull was like some like international arms deal. Hold on, the Red Skull was like some international arms dealer or some shit in that movie.
Yeah. He
And like,
have
Captain
you ever
America,
seen the movie Lord of War? Have you ever seen the movie Lord of War? That's what Red Skull was in that Captain America movie.
Yeah, and then Captain America like fell in love with his daughter or something. It was something weird. Red 1990 Red Skull. Look that up real quick.
It happened, man. You can't erase it. I know this isn't a Mandela effect, so.
No, you can't erase that one. All right, so we'll go to images. Oh yeah. All right, so come on up. Taking a minute. There it is. All right, so we're gonna bring this up on StreamYard right there. All right, stop doing the checks. What are you doing? President?
Dude, all right. I'll give you a
So
movie I would love to see a remake of.
What?
The Rocketeer.
I heard they were remaking that.
I think that would be pretty damn cool to see a remake of that.
All right, so that's what Red Skull looked like when he had his mask on or whatever you want to call that shit. All right, so that's what the character looked like with makeup. Now, okay. Yeah, that's kind of bad. Let's see if I can find it closer. This was just so bad. That's what Red Skull looked like in the 1990 Captain America movie. So the Punisher was what about remaking Puppet Master?
No, I think they just redid that. Like it wasn't like mainstream, but I think they just remade something like that. Don't quote me on that.
See that there's enough original content. Ryan Coogler just proved there's enough original content that could be made that you don't need to do remakes.
Yeah.
Dude, you don't need it's
how about some of these Hollywood producers go over to Reddit and talk to some of these authors?
Listen, I'm telling you, somebody stole Joshua Wagner's Abigail theme. I stand on business with that one. Yeah. I would love to remake let's see. No more remakes. No more remakes.
No, you can't say that.
No.
Because they're remaking Street Fighter.
And that's only because Mortal Kombat did well.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. G said, check your messages. Now, what the hell? What? Isn't Primal War supposed to be coming out soon?
What?
Primal War.
I believe so, yeah.
All right, that's next on the watch list then.
And Captain America ate the Avengers, the end. That's funny, Mr. G.
Mm-hmm. All right, so it's been a while since we did a show like a bullshit show, because last week we did the My Labs, which I hope you guys go back and watch that one. I think that one's pretty interesting. But this whole Bash, you fell down. Did you fall down this 100 men versus one gorilla rabbit hole?
Yes.
What do you think?
People are stupid.
I agree. But then like that became a whole debate or whatever over the last like week or so. And then people started branching off into it. Like, 100 Americans versus 100 British people, and they were like,
I've seen that bullshit.
Name certain places in America, like New York, Florida, and like LA, and they'd get people from like Birmingham, Liverpool, shit like that. It started getting funny. And then there's a new guy, he's talking about
listen, you ain't even got to drop them in New York City, man. You bring them up to Sullivan County.
Yeah.
You ain't even got to go that far.
What's up, Hound Dog? I'm going to disagree with you. Count. Will Cut said Gorilla always wins. Listen. It depends
Dude,
on
unless you're bringing out 50 Mark Henrys and 50 Brock Lesnar's, that shit ain't going to end well.
Yeah, ain't no everyday Joe. Ain't you 100 everyday Joes? No, hell no. That ain't working. Maybe some of these like strong men, that these guys that fucking deadlift like 900 pounds, stuff like that. Maybe.
No, because a gorilla can lift more than them. So, dude,
No,
have you ever seen the photos from Joe Rogan where he talks about a hairless chimp? The photos of a hairless chimp. Now, a chimp is a hell of a lot smaller than a damn gorilla.
See the way this argument went is you can't. It's 100 men versus one gorilla, no weapons. So it's like no spears can't.
Hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah, hand-to-hand tactics.
Well, hand to salami combat.
One silverback will whip Mark Henry and Lesnar at the same time. I think people have been doing like simulations of this shit now too, like computer generated simulations of how.
Dude, I seen a simulation where it was 1 million men versus 10,000 gorillas. Wow.
Yeah,
that shit didn't. It was just all gorillas, just mowed them down like high grass.
It fanned out like a plague. Yeah, I saw that one. That shit was pretty funny.
Guys are nuts, man.
So, question. Some of you guys are in a Facebook group, right? So, did you happen to, if you are in, what's up? What's G Music say? Hey, everybody, I'm back from the coast. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? God damn it. I gotta get used to this microphone. Sorry about that. But some of you guys are in the Facebook group, right? I know some of you are. I know Will Cut and G Music, all them. I came across a video of this guy talking about the thing that makes people fanatic, and it ain't Bigfoot, right? And in that video, the dude's giving an interview, and he showed some pictures. I don't know what to make of them because they look legit. The sounds and everything like that. Like, you guys want me to bring it up? I'll bring it up real quick. Oh, I don't need that. All right, so we get rid of the red. Oh, yo, you heard Sabu died, right?
Yeah, I seen that.
He's what, 60? All right, so here we go. Where the hell is it? All right, conspiracy video. Okay, here we go. Stream. Oh, they made this much more. I'm just now noticing this. They made this way more convenient. That bigger. All right. All right, here we go. Share. Sorry if you can hear my dog. Sorry about that. Wait, we're gonna put toast to cat. All right, so check this out. I was just scrolling through, and I came across this. So I'm going to take us off of the screen, actually. All right, here we go.
So what can you tell us about the dog, man?
What do you want to know?
Just, kind of what is it?
It's flesh and blood. I know that. More of them than you realize around. A lot of people think that they're mean, which I'm not saying some of them aren't, but they had many opportunities to take me out or hurt me, and they never did.
So you've seen one?
I've seen several. Check out the hands. We were fortunate or misfortunate, whatever you want to call it. There's a certain campground not too far from here where they're just prolific down there. And we stumbled upon it. We stuck a camera out one night, a video camera, just to record audio, because we kept hearing the grass man.
Dogman.mp3.
But when you hear that, oh my God, it is just instantly, just the fear, your heart starts beating.
Yeah.
Then you get up in there in the woods about 3 a.m, and you start seeing their silhouettes going between the trees, and you hear them growling. You see he's in motion.
See, that's what I want to stop at. The fuck is that? That shit looks like it got a bear head, dude.
That one is terrifying.
Chaos, what's going on, bro? I'm sorry about that.
Oh, my bad. My bad. Watching this dog man shit. But yeah, I don't know, man. That video, those pictures look kind of legit. But then again, you never know. Couldn't tell you, but it'd be pretty damn interesting. Yo, what you been up to, Chaos? Ain't no Florida bear killing dogs. And a man. Watch them raw. Damn, man. Where did you... See, the problem is this thing sticks out too far.
Yeah, Wedge, I did see that, and as soon as I read the report or listened to it, I was like, nah, I don't know about that one, bro.
What am I?
Well, it was like last week. Supposed bear killed a man. Killed a dog, and then the man. It dragged the man out the house.
Where did this happen?
Down in Florida.
What part of Florida?
And then a couple of days later, I think I got an alligator ate somebody's wife.
Florida's just as bad as fucking Australia. Wow. Upper part of Florida. So like near Jacksonville or something like that. I've never been to Florida, so I don't know where all that shit is. It was in Florida. It ripped off the front door of the house. All right, so everybody's got Ring cameras and shit now. Is this did anybody catch this on video? Or is this just
let's just say it's an area where the people probably don't have Ring cameras.
Oh, rural.
Like the dude was like 85 years old.
But none of the neighbors or nothing? It was in the panhandle?
It killed his dog. Supposedly, I might be getting this mixed up, but it killed his dog first, and then went into the house while he was sleeping and took him out of the house. Multiple police agencies on scene, and supposedly they killed one bear and then they shot another one, but they don't know if like those two were together. Quote unquote bears.
Hound Dog said he lived deep in the woods. Listen. All right, so hold on. What kind of bears are native to Florida?
I don't know. I don't know.
Or does it?
I've been to Florida once.
Does Florida even have bears?
I've been to Florida twice. The only thing I ever seen was the damn gator sitting outside a garage.
If you're in Alabama, Georgia, Florida, he's been shot at so many times. If you lift up the phones, he's running away. All right. Bears in Florida are very skittish and small. Black black bears.
I'll tell you, as soon as I read it and heard it, I was like, I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
All right, so there's black bear in Florida. All right. Now, my experience with black bear in New York, they run away from humans. Like, all you gotta do is like, and then fucking take off. You know, like, so I'm having a hard time believe. Did they say how big these bears were? That would play a key.
It was big enough to drag a man out of his house while he was sleeping. Given the man was 85 years old, but nonetheless.
And it broke down his door. Now, if I'm not mistaken,
hold on. I'll find the link. I'll find it right now. Hold on.
Isn't it like?
I could have swore I sent that to you.
Isn't it like migrating time for these things? Florida black bears only get to about 250. So that's only like 40 pounds heavier than me, and I ain't breaking down no goddamn. I'm not breaking down no door, not without a lot of like. Put some shoulder into it. They say the bear was 263 pounds, and the man was 89 years old.
He was 89.
And this is the upper part of Florida. Nah, I'm sorry. My intuition about shit like this tells me that didn't no bear do that.
I'm sending it to you right now. Wait, can you bring up TikTok on your
it's not well, hold on. I might be able to bring up Messenger. Send it to me on Messenger. Let's see if I can click the link. No, I don't want to make that bigger. Make that smaller. Come on.
All right, I just sent it.
All right, give me a second here.
Oh yeah, but we're live doing Raw because it's Netflix. I could go back and watch it after the show. I just gotta stay on social media so I don't see the results of what's going on.
All right, I got it. Hold up. I like how
we're going to talk about Backlash.
Another extra box there. No.
Oh yeah, you ain't watching it.
I haven't watched it.
Dude, this Oreo boba is ridiculous.
You're still drinking that?
I put it in the freezer.
Oh.
Ridiculous.
Stage. Investigation. All right, here we go. I'm going to restart this.
FWC killed a bear a few hundred feet away from the home where an 89-year-old man and his dog were killed. Officials say this is the first time that someone has ever died after being attacked by a bear in Florida. An hour later, FWC officers shot and killed a second bear in the woods off State Road 29. One of the victim's family members says the man was asleep inside his trailer when a bear entered and attacked him. Family members found his body in the woods. Family also said the dog that was killed was chained to a fence outside. Officials say they won't know if the bears shot were the bears that killed the man and his dog until DNA results come back.
Hmm. No. What's that? How is that? Oh shit! TikTok's still playing in the background. All right, yeah, I don't know. I find that one kind of sketchy. Everyone woke up suddenly. So we'll just send me one.
Excuse me. Yo, Walker, you get that link I sent you?
Oh, I can't see it, Wilka. It's a private group. And I don't deer hunt, so I'm not joining a deer hunter with dogs group. Sorry. Somebody else just sent me something else. Like if you could screenshot whatever it says on that post, yeah, that would probably work.
What's going on, Mark D?
What's up, Mark? How you doing?
Can we talk about the recent findings that have come out about the supposedly there's a volcano about 100 miles out into the ocean from Oregon that they say is about ready to blow,
or like the 200-foot anaconda that was filmed,
yeah,
or the other giant that was,
which people are calling that shit AI. I don't know about that, man. Because remember, the Amazon has sandbanks in it, and that thing might have been like slithering over a sandbank. Because I remember seeing a video where this dude, he was down in the Amazon, like in the trees and shit, and he looked up, and there was an anaconda looking at him. You know, like a spade shovel that you use for construction. Like, picture the head of that spade shovel, right? And times it by 2. That's how wide the head was of this anaconda that was in the tree looking down at him.
I just downloaded. Is this it?
Titan bows still exists, man.
Yeah, this is it. Yep. Holy shit. I'm about to send this to you so that we can watch it. It's that video I share. Where the hell are you at, dude? Messenger. Whatever, yeah. Alright, so send it to you. Yo, this video, I was watching this video the other day and I was like, what the hell is that?
Okay. Damn huge snake. Dude, I'm telling you, that's what, if that was real, which I'm kind of leaning towards it being real, dude, what do you guys think was the length of that snake? Because remember, it was curled up too, like how it was slipped up, dude.
All right. So this
60,
is
70
another,
feet.
This is another video I came across. Check this shit out. This one had me like, what is that?
Yeah, Wilco saying 125 to
Oh,
140. Whew.
What?
That snake in that video. I asked how long people thought it was, and he said 125 to 140. That was a damn long snake, man. If that shit was real,
All right, so check this out. I'll make it bigger. Are we off the screen?
was this the one where the eyes are looking at them through the path?
Yes. So again, I was scrolling through and it came across this joint, and I was like, "What the hell is that?" So it's a couple. They're out hiking in the woods. They're called Real D's Dark Adventures. Check this shit out.
Freaking ground right there. Do you see it?
Man, I don't like turning my back.
What is that, dude? Look through my camera. Stop breathing a minute. Hold your breath. What is that?
Is that an eye?
No, it's like a part of a face or something. It's like it's got a white face and it's turned sideways. It's hunched.
Look at that. If I touch my phone, it's hard to work being all wet.
I know, but where'd it go? It's like hunched over, and its face is forward that way, like it's looking straight ahead its way and left to us. It's like we're seeing a cheek. Dude, it's hunched. Look at my phone.
It's hunched. I'm still trying to mess with. Dang it, wrong way.
You see it?
I do.
What
Right
is
here,
that?
right up here.
What is that? Woo!
This video gets way better.
These people got something running.
This is insane, though. I mean, I don't know if it's you. I saw something breathing there. The breath, that was crazy. So it was right there in the bushes next to us, breathing.
I seen breath coming from the side.
Yeah. That's all.
Man, I had to finish time.
I don't care. Get up.
It's coming, man. It's coming down that trail.
Fuck, dude. Sorry about my language. Stop cussing. Dude, it just bluff charged you or us or whatever. Get on it. If you're here with us, can you touch it again? Why would it be buried like that? What's that?
Something just moving over there.
Dude.
Wait a minute.
Dude, there's eyes.
Wait a minute.
Dude.
Oh, my camera's not getting there.
Dude, I got it. Oh my god, dude. Dude!
What is that?
I don't know. Those are the eyes. Dude,
I can't zoom. My camera's so stinking wet. What? There's two of them.
Dude!
There's two eyes. Those things are freaking huge. Hey, hold on.
What?
Hold on. Man, that ain't normal eyes. That ain't normal.
Ah!
Whoa. No.
No, I'm done.
Man,
This is the same trail I've caught those eyes on before.
What do you guys think about that? Where it go? Right there. There.
Hey, hold on.
What?
Hold on. Man, that ain't normal.
Oh my god, dude. Dude.
Oh my god.
I got it. Oh my god, dude. Dude!
What is that?
See how them
Dude,
I can't zoom. My camera's so stinking wet. What? There's two of them.
Dude!
There's two eyes. Those things are freaking huge. Hey, hold
head
on.
towards them and shit.
Hold on. Man, that ain't normal eyes. That ain't normal.
Ah!
Whoa. No.
No, I'm done.
What do you guys think of that? Go out there looking for shit, you won't find it. Mm-hmm. Let me scroll back. I saw one comment. All right. I missed. Damn you, Snake. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, Bama. So, say 100. The Amazon is oxygen-rich environment. Talk about guns. What's up, Truth Walker? Is that, I have no idea. I just came across this video. Oh, Margie, you say you watch her channel on YouTube. She catches some crazy shit. I'm gonna have to check her out. I'm gonna have to check that channel out because when I was watching it, it was like 10:30 at night, and I'm like, what the hell? What? Like I said, you are some brave souls. We're some brave people to go out there and look for these things. For one, did you see how far? Did you see how spaced out those eyes were? That means that head was massive, right? Two, did you see how tall that thing started standing up? No, thank you. Like I said, I will be you guys' like communication guy, your tech guy. That's like 5 miles away. Going in a damn hot zone like that, bugging. Mr. G, I put that on camera. I put that on the screen, but it doesn't even look like it. Crazy way from what else we got going on? Yeah, maybe it's bad as someone's scaredy cat cousin when jerking the camera around. Listen, woke up. What would you have done in that situation? For me, I wouldn't have been in that situation because I wouldn't have had my ass out in the wood that night looking for whatever the hell that was that just stood up. Because not for nothing, that was maybe what? I'd call that 40 yards away, maybe.
I'm trying to find this damn video I said the other day.
Yeah, I'd call that 40. That thing was 40 yards away from them. She's got them coming to her house. What was the name of it? Hold on. Pause it on the thing. Mute. That's the name of the channel, the YouTube channel too. Real D's Dark Adventures. Let me see. Because I'm about to go subscriber on that right now. Real D's.
Oh, there it comes.
What? Oh, is it called Realities? What the hell? Or is it just D's Dark Adventures? Yeah, all right, it's D's Dark Adventures. Okay. All right. Yep, I just subscribed to it.
Oh, dude. All right. So, you know what that reminds me of? Like watching that video. You remember back in like the mid 2000s? I can't remember this guy's name, but he was out there like looking for Bigfoot, and there was one. He was standing there, and there was one like right behind the bushes, not too far away from him, and he kept like poking his head up. And he ran around the bushes.
Mm-hmm.
And he couldn't find the shit, and all of a sudden a rock got thrown at him from behind him, and he turned around, and the thing was like maybe 10 yards behind him. That's what those eyes remind me of. I can't think of that guy's name. I know you know what video I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Where he was like, "Oh, he's behind me there," and he took off running.
No, I remember the video. No, yeah, I just went. I'm gonna have to check her stuff out because that was. If she's catching that shit on a regular, who knows? Like I said, she like in the Pantheon thing. She's one sharing it. Imagine what people have in their private stash from like their trail cameras or their like private security cameras that they're just like, yo, I'm not sharing this shit because somebody gonna think I'm crazy. Can you imagine how many people have stuff like that tucked away or in a file on their computer somewhere, or as soon as they or even this, as soon as they catch that thing, as soon as they catch something like that on, say, a trail cam photo or something like that, delete it, gone. I'm not thinking.
Don't want the evidence.
Yep, don't want the evidence. Don't think, not thinking twice about it. Boom, gone. And then they go out there and just move. They don't go back to that. They go back to the area just to get the trail camera, bunk out of there, find a different area. But it really doesn't matter because that's a crow fly. Can go anywhere they damn want.
Now, recently listened to this was last night. Lance Hightower, great show, Monster 911.
Yes,
guy was out in Arkansas, had experience with the dog man, and you know who was in the area? The guys in the suits and the biker looking guy. It might not have been the same one from all the stories, but it was the suits and the biker looking guy. You got to go back and listen to that story. I sent you guys the link for it a couple of days ago.
Oh, but I want to. All right. So there is one episode of DME that I want to go back and listen to, and it's that one with the military dude. The one where him and his sergeant were in the truck and the thing came.
Oh, were you talking about the deuce and a half?
Yeah, like that. I want to listen to that one, but that I don't even remember how long ago that one was.
And the guy from New York.
Oh, and Bryce had sent me a video earlier, and I think it might have been AI or something like that, but like, I very questionable because nowadays videos from the dark web are floating around on the normal internet now, so you can't really tell. Blue hazmat suits and the men in black suits and the park rangers was in his backup. Was in his pickup. Yeah, I gotta go back and listen to that.
Good show, right, baby?
What?
You gotta listen to the show.
What show?
Lance Hightower.
Oh, yeah, he's got great shows. Especially that one episode.
That's what Ben was talking about.
Yeah, that one episode where the guy talks about the them seeing that shit in that park.
Oh, down in Florida.
Yeah,
that was a few years ago though.
And then he had another.
Actually, in this episode that I'm talking about, they bring that guy up.
There was another good episode where he talked about how like a mom had apparently like shot a Bigfoot or some shit in their backyard, and like they arrested her, and like all kinds of the neighbor saw all the feds and shit going down there. He walked around the corner of the house in the woods, and he saw them like putting the shit in the back of the truck. Yeah, that the High Towers channel, what did it start off as?
Crypto Brothers.
Yeah, Crypto Brothers. Then it was like then it said then it went to Crypto 911, right? Cryptonet or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really good. He was on a.
They're the first ones that told the story about the gentleman that shot the damn dog man through his passenger window.
Yeah. No, Lance Hightower was recently on a. Well, I don't know how recent it was, but he was on a one of these shows as like a consultant talk, giving like information about cryptid and stuff like that. I forgot exactly which one it was.
It was either Destination America or Discovery Channel. I did see that.
It was probably something off of Discovery Channel.
One of my favorite stories from his show is Wiley Dave, where he was out there And he seen that damn dog man come out of the woods. And he said he didn't have enough gun.
I think it's time for some glasses because these shits are like glazed over. I saw one the other day. What? Where was this at? Are we talking DM here? Or are we talking BF here?
Check private chat.
Oklahoma. Oh, Bigfoot. Yeah. I think Bigfoot are more I do think Bigfoot are more inclined to come closer to civilization or civilization-ish than say DMs are, because you hear a lot of DM encounters, fucking deep woods, or somebody's in a cabin in the woods or some shit and they get drug out like that. Like the interview that Brenton Solomon did. You can still go and listen to Brenton Solomon's stuff. It is great material. It's still active as far as I know. Go look up the Kentucky Moonshiners episode. That is a crazy episode. And what else? And I'm gonna keep telling you guys. You guys gotta go listen to the Kevin Smith archives. Oh, question. You guys want to hear the Art Bell Air 51 call?
Wait, hold on. Play the video I just sent you since we're talking about dog man. The video where the dude's at the looking at his chicken coops.
You just sent me a video?
Yes, I just sent to you on Messenger.
Boom. Alright, so hold on. This should take a little bit to get off the screen. Alright, so I'll make that bigger. No, I don't want full screen just yet.
Sent. Listen, I've never heard one personally, but I don't know what the hell that was that dude heard by his chicken coop. And then he had the balls to go walk towards the noise. He didn't go far, but nonetheless.
Alright, here we go. Unmute. Yeah, because you did send me this. I did watch this. No, actually, I watched it before you sent me it.
Update on the chickens. They're not little no more.
Kate, turn the volume up.
Love taco night.
As loud as it goes.
That thing sounds close, whatever it is. I think that is.
You're wild, dude.
Update on the chickens. That thing sounds close, whatever it is.
Go back a little bit. I look at the chicken.
That thing sounds close, whatever it is.
Like, how could you sleep at night hearing that shit? Knowing that something like that was like a couple 100 yards away from your
That
damn
close.
house.
I think that is.
Must have a lot of artillery.
Even still, most reports say if you shoot at it, you're just gonna piss it off. That's crazy work. That man is wild. How are you just gonna walk over to it like that? Like, oh damn, that sounds kind of close. What? Callie said, "Nah, I'm staying in the city." Hell yeah, you go see me. Listen, I don't know how people could live out. Listen, when we were driving out to that park yesterday, we were driving through PA, and it's just all farm country and fucking cornfields and woods and hills and yeah, any kind of and shit. I couldn't. You'll stay in the country. Well, baby, you got a small. Oh, no, I'm not gonna say that. But nah, baby, I think you'd be all right. You'd be able to. You know what I mean? I'm staying near civilization. Unless I can build a house.
What are you talking about? We got weird shit around here, so you can't really say that.
Yeah, this is true, but it's not in town.
It's on the outskirts. That's all you need to worry about. Where do you work at? In the outskirts.
Yeah, and I know. Believe me, that night
you lucky something didn't walk up on your ass the night you was on the side of the road.
Listen, the night I messed my car up, bro, like where it happened, it was complete pitch black, right? And I'm like, fuck, I am not stopping my car right here. I'm not getting my car out. Get out of my car. So I saw like maybe it was like 100 yards, 150 yards up the road. There was like one street light, and it was like where an intersection was. And I was like, we gonna limp this motherfucker. We gonna limp this shit all the way to that street light. Got out, started doing the thing, and believe me, I had the strongest kung fu grip on that damn tire iron. I was waiting for something to come creeping out those damn woods. It would have got close.
Dude, I'm telling you, if you from where you work at, if you come out of the driveway from your job and you go to the right, or you make that right, it brings you into Forestburg.
Technically I'm in Forestburg.
I mean, where I go fish at in Forestburg, and if you're on the right side of the road, you make that right, you come out. About a mile or two down, there's a private lake back there, and this shit is huge. You just can't see it because there's a wood line right there.
Yeah, so hold on. But yeah, I had if someone would have came out of the damn woods, it would have got close, but I would have knocked his head off him.
Well, you still got my flashlight, right?
Yeah, but it's not charged. So me and Wilcott, I was talking to Wilcott last week, and I was telling him what happened and shit, and he brought up the area. And Wilcott sees that area. Wilcott's brought up the area. That's nothing but woods out there. And I'm telling you, I heard fucking a whoop right across the street from in the woods by my job. I'm telling you.
Well, dude, I already told you, if you go down 17 and you get off, it's not the exit for Maston Lake. It's the exit right between the Wurzboro exit and Maston Lake, where the little gas station is, right? If you put yourself on a GPS map right there and bring it up, that is nothing but woods for a straight shot. Like there's a couple of houses here and there, and like there's a lake back there that some of our cousins go fishing at. But like, dude, that's nothing but woods back there. You could go down Park Ave, at the end of Park Ave where the old airport used to be, and that shit is nothing but woods until you get to the track.
So, Mark D, I think we're about. Let me see right here.
From the Pine Barrens. Pine Barrens are southern New Jersey. We're probably a good couple, 2 or 3 hours, depending on how fast you're driving.
I'm just gonna type in Pine Barrens.
I tell you what, Mark D, just look up Hudson Valley Paranormal, and we're in that area. Hudson Valley, New York Paranormal.
So the Pine Barrens from us is about 2 hours and 45 minutes.
Be right back. Hold on.
So that's about the distance we drove. That's about the amount of distance we drove yesterday. Go to that park in Pennsylvania. So, but like, I know it's in Pine Barrens. No. Like, I mean what I say when I say you guys are never going to see me out there hunting cryptids or looking for cryptids. That it's not going to happen. You can send me all your video footage. I will update it. I will fucking do anything. I will finagle it. Whatever you want me to do with it, I can do it. But I am not going looking for it. You guys leave that up to you guys. And that's just me being a practical, logical, sound-minded individual. Oh yeah, we got there's been reports of rake creatures out here, out in this area. Bass's ass got growled at by something on a side road somewhere. What else? We got a few haunted schools, few haunted hospitals. Yeah, there's a lot of shit that goes on here. A lot of people don't talk about it though. No, I wouldn't call us in the woods now per se. I mean, not too far from us is one of the largest swamp areas in New York State. It's called the Basher Kills. And the thing about Basher Kills, I saw a light down in there. Like when you're coming down the highway on 17, like you're coming down the highway on 17, right? And you're coming towards where we live. Wurtsboro, like once you clear the rock faces, Wurtsboro is like right here. You can see all of Wurtsboro, and if you look straight down, you can see the Basher Kills, and it's like just fucking huge swampland. And I forgot what time of night. It was definitely dark. It was definitely dark when I saw this shit. It was a couple of years ago. There was some kind of ball of light in the middle of the Basher Kills moving like. And I'm like, what the hell is that? And then it like blanked out.
Sorry about that.
Kind of like almost like firelight, but it wasn't moving like it was somebody. And you can't, that area that I was looking at, that's all, you can't get in there with a boat. So I could like ask somebody like, yo, anybody get in there with a boat at this certain spot? They was like, nah, there's no way. I was like, what the hell was that then? Could have been swamp gas. I don't know.
Where are you talking about? Where?
The Basher Kills.
Now we got snakeheads swimming around in that shit, man.
Yeah, I felt embarrassed at my job. Yeah.
Kill on site orders.
For what?
For the snakeheads. You catch one, kill it, then report it to the DEC.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. 100%. No, yeah. Bachelor Kills is there's something weird down there. Plus, that's the Bachelor Kills is actually an area that manta ray shit we saw flew over towards was heading down that way.
Well, no, I told you about this. The one time I was driving down. Hold on. The one time I was driving down Milltown, I was going down 17 right in that area where you get off the Westboro exit. You start to get around the bend, and you can see the top of the hill right there, the top of the mountain or whatever. There was a white light up there. Then it came down said mountain and shot across the Bachelor Kills going to the right, like it's going towards Port Jervis. Wasn't big or anything. It was just a light.
My cousin lives in country of West Virginia. He was alone and was outside when he heard someone call his name, and there was no one around him. Yeah, that's the Appalachians. Dude, you know how many times there's tons and tons of content about people talking about, yo, if you hear your name in Appalachians, no, you didn't. Like, if you hear and you damn sure don't whistle at night out there.
You keep your blinds and curtains closed.
Yep. Which I don't know why people wouldn't do that at night anyway. That's just weird to me.
What's weird to me is that people leave their damn doors unlocked, bro.
Yeah, you're just asking for trouble at that point, honestly.
Dude, you remember the chick I used to date?
Mm-hmm.
Lived out in Woodburn.
Mm-hmm.
Been to the house before. They never locked their doors.
Well, they had guns.
Never locked their doors.
They had guns. A lot of guns.
Nonetheless.
So,
and you've seen the area. That's nothing but woods back there. Nothing but woods.
No, I know. No, they had a lot of guns. That's why. Like, yeah, let somebody walk up in here.
Oh, you remember the time he scared Dan and Jose and left me out there stranded.
I wasn't with you guys that night.
I know, but I told you about it.
No, yeah.
Yeah. Well, even doors unlocked was come back in the day. Never worried about thieves. Huh. It's not that you have to worry about thieves, well cut.
See, Mr. G, I'm with Mr. G. I lock every damn thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, my car, I could be sitting on the front porch staring at my car. It's locked.
Well, shit, you want to... Okay. Just to show you how crazy people are. Do you still have that video I sent you the other day where the people are like sitting outside enjoying themselves and the dude? No, yeah, I did send it to you.
Yeah, I'm not showing that one, but that one is people are unhinged, dude. I will give you a brief description. It's a group of people sitting sitting in this little cozy area, and then one dude walks up and he's like, he pretty much says, yo, I was gonna murder all of you. And he's really serious. And he's like, I was going to murder all of you, but you turned out to be some all right people, and that changed my mind. What?
And they just sat there.
They're all like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? No, yeah, he was going to all of you. And he just admitted it. And you guys are like, yeah, people are fucking unhit. They are wild.
Dude, first reaction... Okay, because they were sitting around somewhere where there was a wine bottle or some kind of glass near them. He would have got cracked over the dome and he would have got tied up.
No, yeah, Bam, the
shoestrings, tape, curtains, his ass would have been hog tied.
G Music said, I grew up in OKC. You locked your doors, period. Bam said, the people at Appalachian Mountains close their blinds, lock their windows and the doors. You don't answer any noises you hear. No, you don't. No, no. Shit, you don't do that shit in New York. Well, I don't do it in there. Some other people might, but I don't do it. Yeah.
Well, the Catskills are an offshoot of the Appalachians.
Catskills are part of the Appalachians. Again, what am I on now? I got 3%. That's good enough. So, we'll search that real quick.
Well, look at our one friend that we showed the photos that she took off her security cameras that had, freaking Native American spirits dancing around in their backyard. And from the research we did on that, that's one of the major war areas that happened. So, like this whole area, Hudson Valley Paranormal. Just look it up.
Yes, the Catskills are part of the Appalachians.
So that coincides with what I was telling you the other day, where the dude said that he was talking to a dude, and he said he had Dogman on camera, on trail cam, and it was somewhere in the Catskills off of the Appalachians. But he didn't. Well, the dude telling the story didn't give a precise location.
Well, remember if you the guy Jeff N. I'm not gonna say his name, but he said that he had contacted somebody who was like out on the skirts of PA that had caught one of these things, and I think I hadn't figured out where it was too, just by the topography of the video. That shit was close to Port Jervis.
Yeah, that's tri-state area. Right in that tri-state area, there's something. Well,
no, I'm saying whatever that video was, it was close to Port Jervis.
Yeah, dude.
Port Jervis is like,
you go through Port Jervis and you're in you go through Port Jervis. You can make the left and you're in Jersey, or you can make the right and you're in PA.
Wait, Port Jervis is only like 20 minutes from us, and that shit's pretty much all woods. Like from here to Port Jervis, you have your main. What is it? What is that? 42?
Yeah, that's 42.
Route 42, but like
you have like little offshoot roads here and there.
Outside of Route
for the most
42,
part,
that shit's all woods, all of it. And like that's the thing about New York. Everybody, oh, you're from New York, how about the city? No, you gotta understand. 95% of New York is fucking mountains, farm country, and woods. And that's maybe 92%. I'll give civilization a little bit more than that. But New York is mostly wild, and you can't lump some in New York City of fucking goblins down there. Not a big city.
Well, we're not going to get into that, but that should be its own.
It
state.
It should be its own like thing, because the city what happens in the city dictates what happens in the rest of the state, and it ends up boning everybody else in the rest of the state because of those choices made in New York City. Which half of us from upstate don't even like fucking going down to the city. It's fucking horrible. Yeah, New York is different, way different than New York City. New York City is like, and this is a New Yorker telling you, I'm not a fan of a city. Like, I could take that shit in small doses. Small doses. Like Bass, like this year for Comic-Con, we're not doing what we normally did. What we normally do. Drive down into the city and walk around 20 blocks. No, fuck that. We're going to drive down, we're going to go to Jersey, we're going to hit the ferry, go right across Hudson, and then that shit puts you out right there in the back of the Jacob Javits Center.
I'm with it. Dude, I'm even down to
Or
take
you
the
do
train
it-
from Middletown. Take the train from Middletown, transfer in Hoboken, end up at Grand Central.
No,
I'm down
no,
with that
walking
too.
walking from Grand Central. No,
Well, I gotta see
I'm
how
not
many
walking.
blocks that is.
I'm not walking, dude. I'm telling you right now, you can do it your way. I'm going to do it my way, and I will be there way faster with less energy.
Dude, you remember at Comic Con last year, dude, when we were standing on the corner, that one dude bumped me.
Think so.
Like, he bumped the shit, dude. I was checking myself for like needle points and shit like that. I'm like, yo, what the? Like, yo, did he just like poke me with something?
Conspiracy. But no, I'm taking a ferry across, and then I'm gonna exit. I'm gonna walk right around the corner, and the fucking building is right there. Like, instead of trying to find parking and all that other bullshit.
Like, dude, we were standing on the corner, and dude just like walked behind me and like bumped me mad hard. Like, when I realized what the fuck just happened, I'm like, hold on, did he just? Let me check myself, see if my wallet's in my pocket and all this shit like that. Like, he really like bumped me, and I was like, what the fuck? But he was moving too fast for me to say anything to him. And the pigeons look fake.
We're not going into the bird conspiracy. You know what I did start listening to? Remember the Mark Zasky, William Lester show?
The what?
The Mark Zasky, William Lester show.
Yeah, I thought those were great shows.
I
started going back and forth with the banter.
Yeah, I started re-listening to him. It was great. I think.
Where'd you find those?
Shit, dude, I still have.
Send me the link. Send me the link.
I have one in my archive. Like,
really?
Yeah,
I remember me and Dan were driving down for Mouse's wedding, and I had him listening to that stuff.
It was the one that I have saved.
And he's the first one. We were listening to that stuff, and he's the first one that was like, yo, you know what? With all these mountain ranges, I've never heard it before. With all these mountain ranges out around the planet, like, what are these? Are the remains of fossilized giants?
Dan's always been on that. Like, he's always been like outside the box.
Yeah, but we introduced him to it.
But what the hell was I just saying? Made me lose my train of thought there, Bass.
Now you got to send me that episode.
Oh yeah, the show. It's the episode where they were talking about how you prepping food and then the grill, and then they start talking about.
Okay, yeah, that's a great episode.
Yeah, I started listening to that. I love that. Those two. That was a great show. They have more than that, but I don't think you can access them. I think they're on like a paywall or some shit.
Should be Legends to the Appalachian Mountains. So
What?
real. Now I'm reading Bama's comment. There's so many legends and myths in the Appalachian Mountains. It's unreal. Well, think about it. The Mammoth Caves is in the Appalachian Mountains, technically.
Dude, my next.
With that, I want to say, all right. So everyone knows about the maps where it shows like where people go missing. Have you ever? You had to see the map where it posts like the Appalachian Mountains, Mammoth Cave. And if you know where Mammoth Cave is, that's where a lot of disappearances happen around that area.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see.
But those are also areas where there's reported deep underground military bases.
I gotta buy a new charger for my phone tomorrow.
In other words, DUMBs, deep underground military bases. And what's funny about that is, right? Pardon me, I'm freaking on Batmobile. But what's funny about this deep underground military base shit, right?
There we go.
Is that there's a lady that's coming out now and she's talking about how there was like what is it, $22 trillion, $21 trillion, or some shit like that spent on an underground city for the elites. Like, I'm sorry, my dear, but you are way late to the party. They've been doing that shit. They've been having, yeah, it may be an underground city, but that underground city is also attached to these underground military bases that are attached. That the way they're attached are these maglev trains. These shits that can go lickety split. That's what, and it's funny that these people are just not that. I think it's funny that this information is coming out now when a lot of conspiracy theorists and shit like that. We've been talking about this shit for years. Like Dr. Richard Sauter, he's prominent. He's a prominent deep underground military base investigator. You should go check him out, guys. His name is Dr. Richard Sauter, Sauder, Sauter, and he wrote a very good book on all the deep underground military bases that are around the world and in the United States. And oh, sorry to hear that, Ralph. But he wrote a book about the deep underground military base in the United States, and you should go check it out. There's a few guys that have done those kind of books. There's a whole rabbit hole with this whole deep underground military base shit, like Bechtel. Go look up Bechtel. Tell me what you think. But as I think we're gonna get.
Hold up. I'm about to say this map real quick. Hold up.
Send me what? Alright, let me get that off there.
Do some editing reverse. I gotta buy a new phone. Boom, there you go.
Top map shows mysterious cases of people vanishing without a trace. The bottom map shows America's largest cave systems. Like I said, don't forget there are military bases within these areas too. There's a correlation between all that shit. Like I said, it's a giant. I'm not even calling it a 1,000-piece puzzle. It's a giant million-piece puzzle, and the shit's all connected. Every last piece of it, I guarantee it. I think we go, Bass. I think we're gonna start shutting this one down. Because getting tired. I've been up since like fucking 4 a.m.
All right,
but thank you guys. Thank you guys for joining us. I am off on the evenings for pretty much the rest of the week. So we'll probably put out a couple, like 1 or 2 more shows the rest of this week. We'll be put out the next. This was just a random one that we just put up. The next one will be posted in the Facebook group.
Got to talk to Scorpion. Scorpion said they're willing to come on now.
Yep. Scorpion's willing to come on now. That person's been holding out on you guys for a while. If you guys aren't in the Facebook group, go join the Facebook group. It's titled the same thing as the channel, and Impromptu Truth. What else is there?
Go follow us on TikTok also.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, if you're on TikTok, go follow us on TikTok. Mine is under an Impromptu Truth. Bass is under what? Bass Mayhem?
Bass Mayhem 0615 with a whole bunch of other letters behind it.
Yeah.
Not letters, but numbers.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So we'll see you guys sometime at another point later this week. I'm off tomorrow, and then I'm calling out.
Actually, you know what? I'm about to watch Monday Night Raw. Fuck that.
I'm off tomorrow. I'm about to call out on Wednesday. Work Thursday, on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Well, we're gonna put out some shows, okay? So until then, you guys have a good, safe night. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and we will talk to you guys later.
Have a good night, guys.